Alright, everyone, we are live. Today, we're back with my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, Part 4. My first time ever playing this game. And this is going to be the final Metal Gear stream for like a few days, chat, because this week in particular, we did like 5 Metal Gear streams. And I'm not joking, and I am a variety content creator. We do many playthroughs at once on the channel. Well, not many, we do like 2 to be honest. Once, but I feel like we've been doing far too much Metal Gear 2, Solid Metal Gear 2 in particular streams. Like, we've done like 4 Metal Gear 2 streams in 1 week. The first, obviously, we did a VR stream as well. What the frick happened there? What? The game just crashed? Huh. I guess I tabbed out the game too many times. It's weird why it does that. If you tab out the game too many times, it just randomly crashes. But anyway, I guess that means I can show the community post then. Rather than have the tab out again. So I posted this on YouTube the other day, but here's the schedule anyway. So obviously today we're continuing MGS2. Today's Saturday the 28th. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the usual Still Alive series, which we'll be looking at Grand Theft Auto 4, The Battle of the Gay Tony Still Alive on PlayStation 3 16 years later in 2025. Then Monday we're going to be starting my playthrough of Call of Duty Finest Hour. We're going to start by playing for that. I've never played that Call of Duty game, so we're going to start that one. As I said, after we did the original Modern Warfare trilogy, I wanted to move back and go and finish off some of the COD World War 2 games that we've not done yet. Then on the Tuesday, I probably will not be streaming on the Tuesday, most likely. I could be seeing my parents that day. But I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, because the reason why I was put 95% or 90% because I have a track record of something getting cancelled, so yeah. Then obviously the Wednesday will continue MGS2, then Thursday we'll do, but we'll see about the Tuesday though, we'll see. Continue that, and Friday we'll do that all that type of stuff. I'm probably going to take next Saturday off though. But anyway, let's load up the game again. I can't believe the game crashed. That's how bad the PC port of this is. You tab out the game too many times, the game would just randomly crash. So weird. But anyway, what's up, everyone? The last stream we did quite a bit. We learned a bit more about the story. We bet my first ever, well, nah, technically my second ever Metal Gear boss first time without dying, which was quite impressive. Though I do think the MGS2 bosses, for the most part, are a lot easier Metal Gear Solid 1 bosses. Which is kind of surprising, to be honest, because, I mean, it's a 2001 game. Like, it's still really difficult, obviously. I'm playing this on normal, but I want to be good. For the most part, yeah, I'm not bad. Doing alright. A bit tired. I didn't have a great sleep last night, if I'm going to be completely honest. But apart from that, I'm good overall. Because it's starting to get warm again. Like, it was warm for ages, said it started. Can I jump over there? No. Whoa. Right in. So you can't swim. Good to know. Can I... I forgot that X is...
No.
Or A, I should say. Like an Xbox controller.
Jack, please answer me! Jack!
So I think we're going to have to take the long way around. That sucks, man. Yeah. So, I think we're going to have to go all the way... Since the bridge block, I think we're going to have to go all the way around here. Jeez. Alright, fine. Guess that's what we're doing. Or maybe we're not. Wait. Ouch. It's a good question. How do we get out of here? That's the real question. No, I want to get on that. Nope, you can't do that. Raiden! Raiden! Let's phone up the counter, let's see what he has to say. Maybe he'll give me a hint.
When you're hanging, get to the spot above the pipe, then jump down. Push the crawl button to go straight down.
Don't forget to switch to first-person view to check whether there's a good landing spot.
So I do have to go in the pipe, alright. Tell me, is it normal for my laptop to be open with Ethernet on a PC? I'm usually on, or I don't know. That type's really weird. Some games I get like moderate and that type, some games I get open that type. It's really weird in general. Oh, there we go. Okay, I figured it out. And I don't need to look in first person. We'll literally just go all the way here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know in general. Sometimes I get... don't have a clue how nap type actually works properly. Yeah. Oh, no, I mean, open nap type's always the best to have, obviously. You always want open nap type. Because that I always had problems with certain... when I was trying to play with certain friends, when I had more than nap type on certain games, it wouldn't work properly. It was always really bad, like the old chart games, like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 was always really bad for it. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. When I was trying to play with friends, if that type was moderate, sometimes it wouldn't join them. It was really fucking annoying. Didn't make any sense. I mean, I would like to get that stuff, but... can't even jump up there anyway. Ah, that's fine. He's not doing it. He doesn't want to jump up there at all. Alright, right, we'll go around. But anyway, we'll be taking a 3 or 4 day break from this the Metal Gear Gate streams because we've done so many this week in particular. But the main reason, yesterday I wasn't sure if I was going to do a stream today. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to do a stream today, yesterday. But this story's starting to get more interesting in this game, so I said, you know what, let's...
Right. Are you all right? Answer me.
Okay, that one's a bit different than the other ones. The other ones you literally just run over it, but okay. Man, I'm such a noob at this game, though. I'm such a noob. Yeah, that ration's not been picked up. You need as much rations as possible. But what's the bit you have to go later on? I take it you'd have to do that, I would assume. You have to go down that, maybe, and do that if you want to get over to the next area. Please, I do not trust my balance of shit. I would do a save, but it would probably take me back here if I save regardless. No, I don't want to climb up. I want to... That's confusing. I don't know what the fuck I'm ready to do there.
Right. Are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
Well, I can't ride and swim, man. That's the bit that actually kind of confuses me. You're like some kind of Spec Ops force, and you're telling me the guy can't swim. I mean, be probably a bit more safe if you jumped in there and swam. Go up those ladders. Hopefully you can swim in future Metal Gear Solid games. Bit weird you have futuristic technology. And you're like top military agent, yet you can't fucking swim. A bit weird. Almost bad as Tommy Musetti. For some reason, Tommy Musetti can't fucking swim. In Florida, that makes no sense. I mean, like, how are you living in Miami and you can't swim? But he's a civilian, so I guess he has more of a reason. He's born in New York, but still. These characters don't have an excuse. I don't care what I'm meant to do here. Oh, I get it. Ah! Okay. I was wondering, I didn't have to use that move the whole entire game. I was wondering when I was going to have to use that move. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This is not a pretty sight. Hurry up and check the situation.
He doesn't want to move any forward. I need to kill these guys. Oh, I get it. Oh, this. I was so bad at this in MGS1. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Okay, that does down. Jigger it. No! Alright, we're gonna kill these fuckers. We're gonna kill more of them.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack!
Couldn't you get a hit, man? The track gun is really weird in this game. Ah, we're fucking back here. You serious, game? Oh, for fuck's sake, man! I'm trying to freaking click it wide and freaking doing stupid parkour. Whatever.
Right.
God, man. Okay. I hate why you have to lean against it like that, then click Y, then it works. It's fucking annoying. You know, in a way, I mean, I am really looking forward to. In a way, even if MGS5 might have a fucking awful story, I don't know when we get to it, but in a way, I am looking forward to playing a Metal Gear Solid game with modern control schemes. Not modern control schemes, but modern, like... It's kind of weird, but usually I like older games, but I don't know, these games' control scheme I don't think I age the best, if I'm going to be completely honest, sadly. Like, some old games I play, the control scheme age really well. Sadly, I can't really say that about the Metal Gear games. I think the... Certainly do feel from the era, though.
This is not a pretty sight.
Which is kind of surprising. I'll give Rockstar that, even though how awful the Definitive Edition was.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Absolute dog shit the Definitive Editions are. But at least the control scheme was, added more, like, more checkpoints and shit like that. So I'll give them that. I still recommend playing them, though. I'd always play the original games over it, but... Are you fucking serious? How? I don't know if more enemies are going to spawn in, so I was going to sit here. These are a grenade launcher, so you can blow those drones up like grenade launchers, which is nice. Normal bullets weren't working against them that well, though. Someone's above me. I hear movement, but I don't see anyone. Someone's moving. I don't know how that guard instantly spotted me, man. That detection sign was a bit ridiculous. Usually the guards take like, it's like a second delay. I think that's people moving. I think that's just the seagulls. Wait, no. I'm supposed to do that. No, man. How did I get over there earlier, chat? Nope. How did I get over there earlier? I completely forgot. No. How did I get over there? Seriously? How did I do that accidentally earlier? I wish you could do a dedicated jump button in this game. See if this gets any hand.
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch
Guess
code.
he's not helpful.
Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input. The president is on the first floor of Shell 2.
I don't care, dude. How do I jump over here? I want... Oh, that's what I did last time, I remember. Oh, dumb memory. Whatever. This is Deagle still attacking for now. Surprisingly, the Ravens didn't attack in Metal Gear 1. I thought the Ravens would have been a problem in that guy's boss fight. The Raven guy. Which apparently he's somehow still alive. Unless that was Snake's having an hallucination. I'm gonna save. Maybe the depths will be generous, not give me a checkpoint.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Doubt it though. Bet if I die here, I'm gonna go all the way back to the start though.
Jack, tell me, am I really helping you out?
Yeah, you're a huge help. I'm lucky to have you as an analyst.
But didn't you tell me just a little while ago that I should change my job or quit or something?
Yeah, and you were pretty pissed off.
Why did you say those things?
Well, you have to work overtime and stuff. It sounded pretty tough.
But you didn't mean it, did you?
I was wrong about a lot of things then. I just thought that if we had more time to spend together that...
You were thinking of your own danger.
Well...
Don't you think it's selfish to expect everyone to be at your beck and call? I'm not your personal possession, you know.
That's not how I think of you.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Listen, I like you, and I like the me that likes you. But I do not like being summed up as Jack's girlfriend. The very thought of it makes me shiver. There's a lot more to me than just being your girlfriend. The fact that I'm doing the job I want to do is part of that, understand?
Yeah, of course,
I want to be recognized, first of all, for who I really am. Especially by you. I don't want you, of all people, thinking that I'm just your girlfriend.
That's not what I think at all.
Can you really say that?
Absolutely.
Really? I'm glad.
Sorry. I'm single, chat.
Encounter the enemy. Request feedback.
That's why I'm laughing. There's a locker. Lock on these things. I don't know why your guy can't just jump over that. Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up. I hated this. Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up. Man, I gotta be honest, they made this a bit easier in Metal Gear Solid 2, man. I remember Metal Gear Solid 1, I kept falling off that section, man. Can I please get inside, man? I don't like this. Shit. Wait, we gotta go down. I hang. No, I meant to click A, not triangle. Man, I'm so used to it being the other but I'm so used to the games using a different control scheme for that. You've got to be kidding me. They got a drone. Actually, this might fall over. Just need to get in the next unit, so I got a checkpoint. Wait till this drone fucks off. We don't want to do this, actually. Give me a lot of rations. We're gonna go straight. I'm not gonna complete this and we're gonna go straight into another boss. The bridge is destroyed. Wonder if we can go around. Door's locked. Fuck. That bit looks blowing up, but it might not be. I don't know why the colour scheme's different there. Damn, really? So you have to go here. There's a lot of fucking drones. I'm gonna have to be quick here, chat. I'm trying to figure out where we're meant to... I hate why you can't cancel this. Wait, I don't have to cancel. No! That doesn't work. Alright. I don't get that. Why are the doors locked? Why are the doors locked? No, no. Didn't mean to call you.
Right. There should be a way to cross over from your present location on the KL connecting bridge to the core of Shell 2. Get to the core of Shell 2. Rescue the president before the enemy can use him to reconfirm the nuclear launch code.
Alright, friend. Still not super helpful though. I have a feeling this president's probably gonna be fucking dead by the time we get to him. How are we ready to get over there though? That's the real question. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
I just figured it out. I figured it out. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! I genuinely thought I wasn't going to get a checkpoint. I genuinely thought I was not going to get a checkpoint. I was going to have to do that all again. I was like, they're not going to give me a check. I was thinking like, they're not going to give me a checkpoint. I'm going to have to do this whole fucking thing again. But thank you, Kamami. Thank you. Seriously, thank you very much. No, chat, seriously, chat, I was not expecting a checkpoint there. I was saying, I bet I have to do the whole thing again. Because usually you have to enter a new arena to get a checkpoint. I was like, I bet you fucking I don't get a checkpoint. But I got a checkpoint! Which is amazing. So thank you, Kamami. I don't know if there's an easy way to destroy these droids, so... These are not the droids you're looking for. That's so hard to do.
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
I'm just gonna know the bullets. It's only 12 bullets for the pistol. I just had to jinx myself, you know? I just had to jinx myself. Saying, oh, the parkour's easier in Metal Gear Solid 1. I just had to jinx myself, you know? I wonder if MGS3 has annoying parkour, like it probably fucking does. It's fucking set in a jungle. Probably worse things to worry about, man. Probably got a bunch of freaking alligators or some shit. Crocodiles. What? I literally holded on to it! What? Oh my god.
Raiden!
Oh man, this game makes me rage. I do like the games, by the way. Even though I'm raging a bit at these games, they're still great games. I think the story is amazing in these games. Just some of the gameplay mechanics are dated, really dated. That's why I do hope the whole series does get a remake down the line. Noobs like me, you know. I just don't like the parkour system. More than anything, if I'm being honest. Because I don't know how you... I still don't know how to do the parkour system properly. Alright, that was my fault that time. I was trying to use the D-pad, seeing if it would be easier with the D-pad.
Jack! Jack!
It's so weird that this game uses it. You can use the D-pad as a controller scheme, because the PlayStation 2, there was no console at the time that didn't have analog sticks, so that's a bit kind of weird. Unless this game was originally have a PS1 port or something like that. Because I find it weird the D-pad, you can still move around with the D-pad on this one. Even though no console at the time, every console at the time still used had analog stick. Guess it was too early. I think some PS2 games actually did use the D-pad still, which was kind of weird. Okay, I see what I was doing wrong. He's gonna fall off that instantly. He can't jump over there. He can't fall. So it wasn't me. It was messing up the parkour of the game. How do I grab onto that? Some bit here I could jump onto, maybe? Big boss, I wish I was that good. I mean, imagine that. Just imagine that. Imagine if somehow I could get the big boss rated first time ever playing this series. That would be something. Just, I mean, it's probably someone out there that somehow did it blind. That'd be impressive. You know, there's someone out there that's not only probably speedrun a game first time ever playing the game and didn't know anything about the fucking game and somehow did it. Some Chinese dude or some shit like that, man. See, that bit's simple. I get that bit. I don't get this bit. He's just gonna fall off. Like, I'm clicking Y and he's not doing anything here. Right. Realistically, you think gameplay-wise your character would, like, go down there? I don't know. That's what I would do. If I didn't mean to throw that, but whatever. But he's just gonna fall off. Yeah. You're clearly not meant to do that. So it's not the
Jack,
parkour.
what's going on?
It was me doing it wrong the whole time. Wow.
Jack? Jack!
Maybe I gotta destroy the droids. The drones. Maybe. And then some enemy will show up and, I don't know, destroy part of the bridge. Maybe that's the one time blowing up the bridge is actually favourable. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know if there's a way to hack these. Nah, that's just a sensor. Don't need to equip the keycard on your Metal Gear Solid 2. I know you don't need to do that. It's not like MGS1 where you need the keycard in your hand. Yeah, he doesn't want to jump over that at all. Also, I don't want to use all my grenade launcher sets just to destroy these. Because I have a feeling there's going to be a boss fight the second we go into the room of the president. I don't know. Does anybody know what you're supposed to do here? Like, what am I supposed to grab? Remember, this is my first time ever playing this game, chat. If anybody actually knows, rather than me looking up online. By the way, chat, you can spoil this bridge completely. I give you permission. Permission allowed. Because I'm actually genuinely confused how the frick you might jump over this. That's what you're supposed to do, okay. I figured it out. It's fine. I just shoot like you did. Good idea. Well, I don't know why I did that. I keep forgetting about this move. I was wondering when I was going to use that move. That's the only way to jump over stuff. God, man. I just took so much damage there. I bet it is. You know what? Yeah. No, I'm going to do this on purpose. There we go. Yeah.
No, this isn't happening. Jack,
I didn't think that would work. I tried that earlier in the other section, and he wasn't jumping over it. Weird. And I really call that jumping. It's like, you know what? But I guess it is jumping. More looks like a dodge move, to be honest, than a jump. Like, who jumps like that? I mean, it's cool, but still, who jumps like that? Ah! Don't do it on stairs, though. That's pretty embarrassing. That's not embarrassing. I shouldn't say that, because someone said it's not embarrassing. Sometimes this game doesn't tell you stuff that well. The Carol didn't tell me to do that. You probably would eventually if you kept dying. Like what happened earlier in the game with Snake. It's like, Ryder, fucking do the bomb shit properly! Because I kept messing up that bomb thing. Which is kind of funny. Alright. Boss fight? Question mark?
Olga. Snake. He's here.
Oh, that.
Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
You have to fight this bitch.
Feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large. What about the other man?
Side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
Take an hour.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
Great.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try
This game kind of
anything else.
addicted like the rise of shooting in a way.
Mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Yeah, if
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
okay.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right. But make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio
Oh,
shield.
great.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
I gotta do that.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
They see my boy. Oh, he's got Snake now. He goes with the missile launcher.
Snake, do you know where I can find some remote-controlled missiles?
Remote-controlled missiles. I saw something on B1 in the core of Shell 2. But be careful. Contaminated seawater's broken out of the tanks thanks to that explosion. Most of B1 is probably flooded by now.
Great. So we're getting diachronic missile good. Hopefully they'll be good in sniper if there's any sniper boss fights in this. Shit. Wait, there's a timer. M4? Oh, nice! Okay, we got access to the radar. You're alright for the most part. He said B1, I'm pretty sure. I got so many rations. I need to watch it for the water. No. Cancel that. Can't interact with that. Oh, there's the radar. Yeah, they weren't joking about the contaminated water. I wonder if it's all contaminated or it's just the blue marks. Oh, I see.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Okay. I didn't know you could add as a phone call somewhere.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower.
Okay.
Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to
I like how they're
the
teaching me this
on
now.
a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Sometimes I forget that this game is still super video gamey. Oh, were they? Okay. Huh. Interesting. That does make sense, though. It does make sense. Some of the voice lines were added in later. I do understand that, because there was some weird stuff at the beginning of this game, like the detection meter and all that. Like, obviously, the first bit of this game you play as Snake, right? Which they don't really tell you that much. It's a bit when you play Snake, but then you go to the bit where you play as Ryder, and when you start playing as Ryder, there's like a big tutorial section of like how to be stealthy and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, that's really weird, because you spend like the first hour of the game doing it before. Alright, so it's B. We just got to watch it for that electricity though. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you can pick them both separately, which is kind of weird why you can do that. Your rocket's not here. Plus, electricity provided, please. Okay, that was good to know. There it is. Found it.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Alright. I know, game. What? Oh, that was close. Don't know if you drown instantly this game or you take damage. Probably take damage, but who knows? Metal Gear Solid might be one of those type of games where you just die instantly. Yeah. What about that? I'm sometimes still click the Metal Gear Solid 1 control scheme in this game, man. When I'm interacting with the stuff. Because it's circle to interact with Metal Gear 1. Wait, let's triangle on this, I should have seen why. We played the PlayStation 1 version of MGS1, that's why, chat. Like, on. Alright, let's do a save. I don't know where this thing is.
Jack, is that you?
I'll probably mess this up somehow.
Now that I think about it, it feels kind of fresh.
What does?
Before, I could always rest assured that I'd see you again. Now it's different. Now it feels like every word we say to each other counts.
That's great. We could make this into a book and sell it. Want to improve communication in your relationship? Send your man off to fight a war.
Jack.
Rose, you know my life's at stake here.
So is mine.
Rose?
I'm sorry, but I'm really worried too. I can't help but feel like I'm fighting this battle along with you.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Even though he's doing like 95% of the work. You recommend Switch support? I don't know. I don't own a Switch. I don't play on Nintendo platforms, so I can't comment on that. I'd probably say no, because I think the MGS2, I remember Young T was talking about it or something like that, content creator. I don't know if you watched him, but there was something when this came out where the Switch version of this game, I think, only ran at 30 FPS compared to like every other version that ran at 60. Now, I don't know if frame rate makes that much of a difference in MGS2, but it was kind of weird when I watched that video like a few years ago, because he said people were saying the PlayStation 2 version of this game actually ran at 60 FPS, yet the Switch was only running at 30, which is a bit freaking weird. So maybe not, I'm not entirely sure. You need to have to do your own research. Question is, where is this vent? Wait, is that it? That is it. Let's see how good I am at using this. Or should I say how bad I am?
What is it?
Alright. Oh man, that's awkward. Okay. Alright. How do I move that down? Do that. Oh, I gotta go prone. I gotta go prone. Nope. Crouch maybe? Okay, yeah. How did that not detonate? I thought I hit the floor. Yeah, I went the wrong way, that's fine. Okay, I know where I'm going this time.
What is that?
Why is the phone going off? Okay. I know what I'm doing, I was just trying to find the damn location. I don't know how you get that ammo.
What is that?
Jeez, okay. Yeah, watch yourself, Mr. President. Get out. Wasn't good enough. Oh, of course he went through
What
it.
is that?
Okay. I went the wrong way, like an idiot. I wish you could move and prone. I wish you could crouch and move in this game. But hopefully that's a thing in the future. Probably is a thing in the future Metal Gear game. Where you can crouch and move. You can only prone and move in this one.
What is that?
That's... I don't know how I meant to get hit that thing. Nope. Stop rider, please.
What is that?
18 shots. Kind of sucks, man, because if this game has a boss fight where there's a sniper boss you got to fight, which is extremely annoying, and I'm using all these rocket rounds right now, that's gonna be annoying. Beat that boss with a sniper rifle. If I could use this rocket in that boss fight to make it like 10 times easier.
What is that?
I don't know how we get up there. Never mind. You just go straight through that. I thought there was like a fence here for some reason. That's why I was going around. Is that what you mean? We see so many ammo though. The electricity's off.
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Oh, that didn't really work out like
Hard to believe, isn't it?
work out in modern times.
The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They
So, weird why they call it
various
Patriots, so...
interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake.
Oh, okay.
He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right.
Yeah,
At the time,
MGS1.
the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Hmm.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception.
2016.
Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet.
Oh?
What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new
Or
Metal
even a
Gear?
bigger one.
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage.
What?
Designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right.
4
Arsenal.
seconds.
We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
All right.
This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie. A biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe. And Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
And himself, maybe?
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role!
No!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President.
Oh,
Or is
shit.
it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
But why did he shoot him though? Alright, chat. Give me a few minutes. My stomach's kind of annoying. It's annoying me saying so. I need to go to the toilet. I'll try to be as quick as possible, man. Alright, chatting back. Didn't actually, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, like I thought I was gonna... My stomach was like really sore, so I was like, oh fuck man, I'm gonna have to go for a big shit, but no, it's just pee. I always go to the toilet before I start, but you never know. Obviously. So yeah, that was an interesting cutscene for sure. I mean, somebody said, as the guy, one of my viewers said when I was doing my MGS1 playthrough, it's like, oh, wait till you get to MGS2. You're confused at MGS1. You're gonna get even more confused at MGS2. The guy was like, you don't really find out. You still start to understand the story a bit more until the third game. Well, at least that's what that person told me. So. He wasn't joking, I'll tell you that. But anyway, let's see first. Because they're crashing, you know. Or maybe we won't. Oh, fuck. Better not crash. I guess it's not too bad, I just get the cutscene. That's why.
The president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Fair enough.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust.
Got a point.
Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the Vice President, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right?
Yep.
You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Let's do this.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They
Sure.
had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah.
Hello.
It's exactly what the President and Ames described. A massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Why did Snake care about the environment? When did Snake care about the
It
environment?
took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
Of course they did.
That's right. Otacon
Warmonger.
and we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
Probably.
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us.
Really?
Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero.
But would people...
I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him. So
Did everybody
would
believe
think
it, though?
twice before opposing them.
That's it. They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
But there's someone else.
Then it must be the Patriots.
Yeah, damn.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Good question.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
That's the plan. That's the plan of action. Let's see if we can save the game now. We're still going to see no response.
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes, because I don't... Still trust the crashing at all.
Jack,
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
I know, right?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures.
I mean, that's what my room kind of looks like, if I'm going to be honest.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Ryder, I think you got the wrong word, man. I think you got to break up, honestly. You know? Freaking, she's over worried about that he lives in a room and he doesn't have any pictures or any television shit. Man, I have fuck all in my room too, man. I have a desk where obviously I take all my medicine and all that shit. I have the bed, I sleep in the bed. and I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, well, when I moved to my parents' house, I did have a TV, but even when I lived at my parents' house when I was younger, I rarely watched the TV. I rarely watched the TV in my room. Like, I don't know, I prefer to watch TV like in the living room. If I do watch TV, I don't really watch TV that much. When I do. So you would take me. Don't know, I'm just not really a TV person. I'll watch. Though I gotta watch something. I guess back then you'd have shit like phones and all that, so I guess it's like you had phones, but you know what I mean, you couldn't like use the internet and all that shit. Back in 01. Suckle, speed, squeak, well with that.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
Oh, great.
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
Oh.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, Maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Alright, well that makes the situation look even more harder. Be swimming. I remember when I could swim once. Kind of interesting. I actually had a pretty bad experience with water when I was like 2 or 3 years old. And it took me a few years. Like, I think I didn't learn how to swim until I was like 8 or 9, which was quite older than most kids. Most kids learn how to swim like at 5 or shit like that. But overcame it, obviously, and learn how to swim, and I still know how to swim. Granted, though, my swimming is man. I used to do like hundreds and hundreds of fucking lengths. I think I used to do like 60 or some shit, man, like 10 years ago. But I should be really good at swimming. I'm fucking awful at swimming now, though. Swimming skills are certainly not as good as they used to be. I'll say that. Still swim, but just not swam in a very long time. But no reason as well. Wait, this is the wrong way. So I think she said something about the radar's going to turn off the second I try to rescue her. Who knows? Maybe the character's overreacting. Maybe it's not as bad as the game's making it out to be. Rather, it's being shown. It's going to be worse. Who knows? I wonder where she is. Anyway, I gotta be a bit more worried about me. The one that I'm probably gonna be the one that's gonna drown. Nice, Russians. Oh, I think it's up here. Ouch. Thing is, we do have meds. Door's not open, okay. Maybe that one's openable. Not fast. Yet. I thought my cat. It looked like Ryan kind of started drowning there. He looked like he saw a bunch of water when he got scared there. Yeah. Come on. Try to open this faster. Okay. Got a long way to go back. It's just no underwater combat. I fucking hate underwater combat. Maybe there'll be an easier way. Doubt it. What the? So I'm going to be stopping about 6 chat today, so we'll be going for about like an hour and a half. Oh, fuck, really thick fan. An hour and a half or some shit like that.
This
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
That's a big ass nuke.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and solid.
I thought the hydrogen bombs were made in the 60s.
Existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
All right. Keep moving. I wouldn't be surprised if he has insta-kill move on you. Ha ha ha! You motherfucker! I'm kidding! Kinda interesting you can like knock out every boss in this game instead of kill them. Jesus. Ow. This guy's gonna have a second stage or something, man. Damn. What the heck is that?
My body.
Lol. Lol. That failed, mate. That you failed. You fucked up, mate. Seriously? I didn't hit metal there? None of those bolts connected? I don't know if there's a way you can, like, maybe throw a grenade down there and damage him. God, I'm so bad at aiming in this game, man. They don't. No! Damn, man. Hate that attack. Don't know how you might block that. I'm probably dead. Unless the game spawns on another bandage, I am most likely dead. I don't know how you counter that move.
Take this.
Wow. Yeah, it's gotta be. Wow. Another boss we met first time. I went too bad. I wasted so many rations though, which sucks. I was able to swim in that earlier. If that's killing him now. I think we're only down to 3 bosses left. We've got Soldier Snake, Ole, and Stalwart. They stay with the same person now.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the
No, I
final
guess
check
4.
procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
Yep.
I'm on it.
Receive at the second I get a chance. We just beat a boss.
Jack, do you need to save?
I didn't like how much damage I took from that boss though. Like, I should have died there. Realistically. Probably need to plant mines or something.
About trying to break into your room.
Rose, just forget about it.
No, listen to me. I said I did it because I was worried about you, but it wasn't just that.
What?
I was suspicious. I thought there might be someone else.
Someone else?
Another woman.
Oh.
Rose.
I really thought so, because sometimes you're so horribly cold.
You know I wouldn't.
I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like you're pushing me away. So I...
Did you get in?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now? There wasn't anyone there, was there?
No. No, there was no one there. There was absolutely no one in your room. Not another woman, not me, not even you.
Rose.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, that's all. Talk to you later.
What is possible if you save too many times you can run out of dialogue now? Wait. Like, you saved too many times. No more dialogue for you. Wait, I'm supposed to go there? For some reason I thought that was the same way. He said north, but I was like, why does this room look similar? It's just the way the room is. God, I'm just gonna try to rescue her from this. If she can't swim. The family reunion's the last thing we need to worry about. Also, there's no radar in this area. I hate these bombs. I didn't save there on one of these bombs. Well, it happened anyway. Oh, body armor! Nice. They make some of the boss fights easier. I come from this way, did it? Not me, I probably did. Nope. Let's wait this first. Come on, Ryder. Activate it backwards, that's fine. That one. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's two people.
Are you
You're just as
alright?
bad as our brother. Brother also pissed himself.
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
I don't get how they can't hear the nanos over the radio.
Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
She can't swim. That was awkward. Cutscene. Like something was gonna happen.
We better move.
I can't swim.
Oh, I'm gonna guide you.
Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue.
What are you looking at?
The water is...
Because I work like weird as shit when I go underwater.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
had
sake.
trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
Why not just hold her while swimming?
First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
have an idea.
You don't matter.
Put your ear
I don't
against
practice
my
it enough,
chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster. Hang on tight. Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that.
I look smart.
I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody more important.
Brother.
Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
I mean, your glasses are gonna fudge it anyway. Yes, he's got muscle too than me. Shit, that's the wrong way. Ouch! That was the easy part though. Now we gotta do the hard part.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
Lovely.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me, why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
Whoa!
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon?
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Oh god, man. What, joking? I'm clicking the triangle button, it's not working. We'll do a save, anyway. There's so much dialogue.
What can I do for you, Jack?
I still trust, man. The fact is, the free crashes, like the second stream of the game, it's just made me so concerned about future crashing. Can't before crashes. Yeah.
Well, Jack, it sounds like you and Miss Emma are getting along.
Oh, for fuck's fuck you, bitch.
I've been monitoring your every move and conversation. I can't say it's been fun.
Give me a break. I'm only trying to keep her spirits up.
Is that right?
Absolutely. My mission is to get her to the computer room.
That's all?
Yeah.
You're lying. You're attracted to her, aren't you?
I'll admit she's cute.
Cuter than me?
Rose, you're beautiful. You know how I feel about you.
Have you remembered yet?
You mean April 30th?
Yes.
It's your birthday, isn't it?
Wrong. You're not even warm.
What is it then?
Forget it. It's nothing. Maybe I'm just a little jealous.
Rose.
You'd better get moving. Good luck.
Shit, I didn't mean to punch you. I'm trying to pick you up.
Ow.
Maybe she'll get teleported. No, she doesn't. You said the colonel said click triangle behind her when you have nothing equipped, but it's not doing anything. I got nothing equipped on both slots.
Press down and hold the action button near Emma to hold her hand.
Yeah, but...
Start moving with the button pressed down.
Alright. I gotta hold it, I think. Oh, I get it. Like that. You think you would pick her up, you know? It'd be a bit easier.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the president give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the president?
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well...
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry, How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell
Why are
me
you
what
playing
know?
modding on PC?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
The programming
It's
does.
not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting
Man, this game
information
predicted the
which might
future
be
so well, man,
inconvenient
I'll
to the
say that.
Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optical
Good point of view. Some of the stuff is wrong.
parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's
I
right.
actually learned about this a few weeks ago.
Recall, our government supplied
That wasn't
the
even
world
born
with a
when this was a
countermeasure
thing.
program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Yeah, well, from what we remember.
Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving.
She was
We've got a
talking
little
to us
longer
earlier.
cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, they do a lot of floating on the series one. I mean, you could tell Kashima didn't actually fight in an actual war. Especially Japanese, man. That's even the more crazy part is the freaking Japanese. Man, it's great ancestors about it. Look at me like, what the fuck, man? We had to do bonsai touches and all that shit. Well, Japan's a weird country though. Culture's so weird. How they go to a bunch of freaking sacrifice ourselves to anime lovers. It's so weird. Alright. Come on. There's a beam spot here. Didn't see that earlier. Come on. This weapon's actually not bad for 2001 game. I'll do that. This game actually is kind of better swimming than GTA San Andreas. Yeah, I said it. But obviously, San Andreas overall has better swimming mechanics in general, but it's a more advanced game, but... Shit. Oh, that was close. But I mean, like, the button control scheme is a lot better, no? Not good. That's swimming, at least. Okay. Oh, why you just...
I can't stand bugs! I am not moving!
I'll be honest, I kind of agree. Kind of agree, brother. I can't stand bugs either. Oh! Oh my god! That made me shit myself. I wonder why there's so many bugs in this anyway. I don't know why I'd think that would work, but it actually does. What now? God, that phone, man. Wrong button, wrong button. That's what I was doing. I mean, if I had this many bugs in my fucking kitchen, man, I'd probably blow up my kitchen. I'd probably throw...
Let me rest. Just for a second.
Oh, don't worry, I'm getting rid of them all. Disgusting little things. Why is there so many bugs in this?
I'm so tired.
Don't worry, we're getting rid of them all. I don't know, are these like water bugs or something? I mean, to be honest, I mean, who would, I mean, even if you're not scared of bugs, I mean, you'd probably be shitting yourself there's like fucking 200 bugs like there, like a tiny little area, man. Even if you're not scared of bugs, you're like, why is there so many bugs there? That's one thing the game hasn't straight explained really well, like, why is there so many bugs? There's like some crazy maniac that likes bugs in this game. Save the game anyway.
Jack, is that you? Jack, how far do you think the Patriot's digital control extends?
I don't really know, but it probably influences a lot of what goes on in our everyday lives.
Even mundane things like which movies and songs become a hit and what kind of clothes we wear?
I think taste would be the easiest thing to manipulate. I mean, think about the kinds of film and bands everyone wants to go to see. It's whatever's at the top of the charts.
I don't know
And
about that.
the charts are made up.
Exactly.
But But you can't really control individual taste. It's too closely tied to personality.
I don't know about that. Trends have always been about following the leader.
Not necessarily.
The age of direct personal interaction is over. So is the idea of word-of-mouth communication.
True.
Rose,
Badly.
do you have any friends you've met online?
Huh? Yeah, I do.
How many?
Well, if you count only the ones I talk to a lot, I'd say about 20.
How many of those have you actually met?
1 or 2 tops.
Uh-huh. That's how it is for everyone, I guess. And even if your online buddies had fake identities and were circulating false information, you'd have no way of knowing.
True.
Fake identities?
Right. And there'd be no way for you to know for sure.
Well, what about people who do meet face to face then? Like us.
Us?
Have you ever really shown me the real you?
I wouldn't even know the real me myself.
But you're being honest with yourself now. Well, that's how I see it.
Well, how am I being honest?
Well, I've never seen you show so much feeling. Fear, anger, even a kind of giddiness. It may seem a strange thing to say, but you're living out loud for the first time that I've seen.
I'm just trying to get the job done. This is war, you know.
I do know that. I'm just saying you're different from your usual restrained self.
What about you then?
I always want to be open with you as much as I can.
Okie dokie. Give me 2 minutes, chat. I need to go to the bathroom. Oh. Awesome. Oh, right, everyone, I'm back. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'll probably be ending like within the hour, chat. For the end of the hour. So I would like to get to this section first before I do end, at least. Check the guards are back. Good to know. Let's just get her out of here. That's more important than anything else. No. Did not mean to beat her up. No!
I need some help here.
No! Fucking didn't expect the bitch to fucking look around, man.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
Fuck's sake, man. I didn't expect the guard to turn around, man, that quick. Gonna knock him out. Stop going to sleep, man. Stop sleeping on the job, you lazy git. The most annoying part is that's an actual security guard, though. We're really quick. Okay, we gotta move. gotta be kidding me.
Freeze!
I know I'm bleeding out. For fuck's sake. Why can't you have hold one gun in one hand? At least I just got up. I got that. Come on. We'll get out before the frickin' that guy calls the radio. My problem is this might not be the right way. Might be the other way. No, this bit's alright, I think. Or is it? Well, the bridge has been repaired. Alright. Ah, okay. I know what I'm gonna have to do here. Gonna have to throw maybe multiple of these.
Ow.
Come on, for fuck's sake! Get up! Oh my god, man. Alright. Roll another one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A fucking soldier. You gotta be kidding me. Also, who's phoning? Why do you answer the phone? I have to go up north. The door ain't locked. And it is. Great. Wait, this is the wrong ammunition. Wait, I haven't tried something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't even need the hint for that. That's what I was generally thinking. I was thinking like, yeah, I probably got to do that. Right, I'm gonna walk through that myself. Yeah, don't damage, that's fine. We need a lot of these. Kinda glad I have a lot of these. If I didn't pick these up, we might be screwed right now. Come on. Could pick up another one and go down there, but I'm not gonna risk it. Because she ain't scared of fire. I don't remember getting the phone. Are you having to laugh the door's locked?
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5.
But she does.
Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
No, more like the truth is. I don't have a radar in this area. For some reason. This guard's great. Try and do this non-lethal. What?
What's going on? Respond. What's going on? Respond. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Great.
Encounter DNA request.
Tell me. Fuck,
Jack,
had to
what's
detect me
going
through the
on?
fucking wall.
Answer me! Jack! Jack!
I gotta kill them both really, really quick. I'm gonna go lethal, fuck it. Bam. Actually, the game feels even harder if you're trying to go non-lethal, which I don't know why, they're a bunch of fucking terrorists. So they deserve to die. They don't deserve to be knocked out. Anyway. Well, certainly makes the game feel a lot harder.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
This is immediate cutscene. You know, I've only ever, like, climbed up ladders once or twice in my whole life. My whole, 24, 25 years of my whole life. I only climbed up, like, ladders once or twice. So I'd probably, my balance would be absolutely horrendous on ladders. Just don't have any reason to climb up ladders, you know? I don't work in the construction industry or anything like that.
It'll be the last we see.
The end of this game going to be in the night. Would it maybe make more sense to fight the vampire during the night than the day? Oh, of course. Never that easy, is it?
Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across.
Ask you how old you are, man.
This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right, the oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
Neither can Raiden,
A
apparently.
few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
No! 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 Raiden, you idiot! Raiden, you should shoot first! You fucking moron! Oh, Raiden is such a moron. Oh my god, Raiden, you're so dumb.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Oh my god, why would you tell her to move first? Bruh! Oh my god.
Talk to you soon, Jack.
He's such an idiot, though. Like, if I was him, I was like, no, don't go, don't go. Alright, we need thermal. Here's to save, fair enough. Oh my god, I gotta use this horrible sniper mechanic. Okay, I actually tanked a shot. I don't know if that's a drone or not. These guys were not legit, not here a minute ago, but okay game. Can't tell if that's a drone or not. Really? Never mind. Honestly, I don't know if that bird could harass me. I would not be super surprised. They're not destroyable below the sniper. That's definitely a drone. I don't see any guards. Yep. That's silly, man. The sniper takes 3 shots to kill someone in the body in this game. Like, what? And how did that guard spawn in? Like, where did that guard even come from? Get the farm one.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Well, I want you to shoot right now.
Snake, I can't handle this alone.
Okay, I'll take care of it. I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled. Take a good look. My sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, all right?
I know where she is. Nice, the game crashed. Glad I saved. Man, the PC port of this is absolute dog shit, man. It's like the 5th crash. It's so bad. Also, I don't like that it has to launch another launcher. I don't understand that. Like, when you go on the game, it launches like the lame, then it has to launch another launcher. So silly. I think if I were to do a replay of this series, chat, I think I would just set up my PlayStation 3 and just play the HD ports. Because they're probably fucking more, probably don't crash constantly. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the Master Collection also crashes on console. Annoying. I think they should have added in quick saving. Okay, we're back here. I couldn't even see where the fucking enemy was anyway. It might have been Snake. Phone and Snake might have crashed the game potentially. Because I don't know what happened there. That was a weird crash. Like the other crashes, it just crashed instantly. That was like a... Like, that crash caused the game to freeze, which I've not saw that crash yet. Oh my god, the sniping's awful. I cannot wait until we get to a Metal Gear Solid game that has... You don't have to take those stupid pills to snipe. Or I'm taking that pill, honestly, that's really bad. I got full anyway, I got 10 anyway. I can use a few. Really, the escort section as well goes on forever on this one. They have one of the longest escort sections I've ever seen in a game. Oh no, and it's already out. Great. Don't know how to make destroy these drones, so. So weird. Like I'm not even touching the joystick barrels yet. I'm not touching the controller at all. Does even a sniper elite? The guy doesn't breathe this heavily. Right, it's like a one-shot in the chest. That's weird. Can I go on that? I didn't even try that. No, you can't jump down at all. I mean, that would be more useful if you could jump down. But this literally makes no sense, this section, at all. She's gonna get fucking got by that damn drone. Weird, you can't. Oh, you have to destroy those drones. I was shooting them earlier, nothing was happening. Alright. Alright, yeah, we had this before. I'm not gonna phone him. I'm not gonna call him at all. Because maybe that's what caused the crash. Could be possible. It's calling Snake caused the game to crash. Jesus, 5 shots later. Then again, I might have to. Okay, I'm gonna call. If it crashes, so be it. I'm gonna be pissed. Don't crash. Alright, what happens if I skip the dialogue anyway? We know there's one guard still alive. Alright. I'm gonna need to pick up the sniper ammo, man. 20? Okay, that's decent. I've got track rounds. If I need to use them, but I'd rather not use them. Okay, so she's currently right there. There's probably got another guard that's gonna show up. Because somehow the guards spawn in. I don't get that. I don't get that because I don't see any doors. So, like, how are the guards even spawning in? Come on. Come on. Get on, move on. I want to complete the section and save the game after this section. Just to be in a safe side. That'll probably actually be us. Oh. Snake shooting. Oh, shit.
My sniping field will be lit.
No!
I'm going to...
I wish it was that easy to snipe in Metal Gear Solid 1, man. How the fucking enemies are here? Please don't crash, please don't crash. May as well let him do all the work, you know? Next to bro. I wish the Snake was the pro in Metal Gear Solid 1 when you tried to snipe him, because that sniper rifle it was fucking probably the worst sight in the game. The first one, man. This is just how bad using a sniper was. It's still really bad in MGS2 though. Hopefully in future MGS games. Yeah. Alright, he's not gonna get hit on that. Thank fuck Snake. Thank fuck he can snipe for you. You've got to be kidding me. Snake! You've got to be kidding me. How do you zoom in on the sniper again? I completely forgot. That was a boss fight? That was a boss fight? What the fuck was Snake doing though? Oh fuck. Damn, I don't know if maybe you get a different outcome if you beat him faster.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard. How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
I really want to get into gameplay so I can save, because I don't want to do that whole section ever again. Please, allow me to say. For fuck's sake.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Alright, see. Got timer. Careful saving after that,
Hey,
man.
Jack.
I mean, I would like it was like my MGS1 playthrough where I barely saved it, but this the Master Collection's bad.
Rose, can you hear me?
I'm right here.
Actually, that's okay. Forget it.
Jack, what is it?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me, Jack. Please.
I can't, not to you.
Please, tell me. I can help you.
No, there's no way you'd understand.
You can tell Snake, but you won't tell me?
He's different.
Why? I'm in this war too. With you.
No, The war is out here, not on a live feed to some control room.
You want me to pick up a gun and fight? Is that it?
Lord, no. You're the one person that I'd do anything to keep out of this place.
Then what is it?
I'm a killer.
But
I see men hit, I see them die in agony, and I don't feel a thing for them.
don't think things like that, Jack.
I'm a born and
You
bred
should think like that!
nothing like Snake.
I know we.
Something he believes in.
So do you. You're doing your duty.
No, I'm not. Somewhere deep inside, I'm enjoying this game.
I am enjoying the game. He's right. Wait. Did he say sell? I don't know what room we're in though. I don't know where we are. Oh, I know where we are. Alright, I know exactly where we are. Okay. I didn't understand at first. Because obviously we didn't have that area open earlier. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, we have got a grenade for this though. Running low on chaff, so hopefully there's no chaff boss right coming up. Yeah, what about that?
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
What about that? Low-key forgot about that. Ouch. Come on. What? I literally hung against the side. I literally hung against the side.
What the hell happened?
Oh my god! I literally put the D-pad up. I forgot you got his stupid animation has to play. If the stupid animation doesn't play, it doesn't count. Whatever. That might not even be the right way. To be honest, I have to go the longer way. I hate the timers in this game, man. Constant timers. Really don't like that about MGS2. Hopefully the rest of the series isn't like this. I feel like there's too many timers in this game. This is like, what, the 5th timer? Fucking stresses you out like shit, man. Alright, man. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got it. Barely. We'll make it. And the droid wasn't even looking the right way. Perfect. I don't know what Betty said though. I'm gonna have to call the Colonel.
Colonel, I've reached Shell 1.
Good. I see you managed to make it across the oil fence.
Jack, hurry. Emma should already have reached the computer room.
The only way to stop Arsenal gear is to have Emma introduce the virus.
Where's the computer room?
To the system.
Oh, I know.
There's not a second to lose. Get yourself to the computer room on the B2 level of Shell 1's core. Emma is not doing very well.
Jack, hurry.
I like how you can talk during the cutscene when your cap just fell over like that. That is kind of hilarious. I was not expecting that. Bro, I don't have time for this. That's not the right one. Shit, it's up here. I went the wrong way. Okay. This is done automatically. I mean, Snake could have literally shot a vampire there. I don't know why I didn't shoot him. Because Vat didn't know Snake was there. He could easily got a headshot on him before she got stabbed. That's the bit that kind of confuses me.
How's Emma? I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
Rep.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
Who's your actual sister's name?
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me.
I'm just dead. And this could have been prevented if Sniper shot if frickin' Snake shot Vampire. Could have been prevented instead of just fucking sitting there doing fuck all. Which makes me a little bit angry. more than anything. That's the problem. Sometimes emotional cutscenes, like people do stupid things and it makes you angry. It doesn't make you really upset. It makes you angry. I'm angry because of that. Like our life could have easily been saved if Snake didn't hesitate and he shot. Like I had to shoot him like 5 times. What the fuck was Snake doing? Fuck all.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me.
What?
And it went on.
The fuck?
My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
That's fucked.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Sampono. Hello, everyone. Yeah, did he pick up his sister, the barrier? Fucking hell, Otacon.
E? Damn!
Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out.
Just realized he forgot about it.
Sure, so don't worry about overloading the cam off.
Whoa. Sorry.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
That has such a weird voice in this. I'm just a parrot's like swearing.
I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
Oh.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I would do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
The fuck? No, even more confused. Why betray him though? It's a bit I'm really confused with him.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Yes.
Your mission data's been saved.
Is he still alive? He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Huh?
Wake him up. It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Why does this guy look like Dr. Ock?
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
I don't know how I do this. I don't know how I do this. Don't know how I do that. Didn't tell me what button to click.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually.
Isn't the Russian Mafia government funded, though?
It was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part, and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No. Even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
That's a lot of Metal Gears.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Damn. Punch straight in the balls. Guys gotta be paid. Don't. Well, I'm gonna keep playing until we can save.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
Like they care.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK.
I see.
But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
They have a reference to what's
I'm
happening
not
in
like
Africa and all
Snake.
that shit.
I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. Macho guys and
Yeah, like that's gonna train you.
image training.
No offense.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
What?
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it. giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Yeah. Who can I save?
Hey, Jack.
Yes, we can. Good. Yeah.
Take care, Jack.
Alright, chat. Alright, chat. That's going to be us today. We're going to end it here. So, it's going to be... The next Metal Gear Solid 2 stream will be on the Wednesday. I know it's a wee bit of a wait, chat, but... truth be told, I've done like 5 Metal Gear streams this week, and I am a variety content creator after all. I do multiple, we do like many playthroughs at the same time, but the reason why I've kind of been doing a lot of Metal Gear streams this week is because, first of all, the stories, I'm getting more interested in the story in particular, the Metal Gear Solid trilogy story, and also I want to complete 3 before the remake of 3, so that's the reason why as well I'm doing a lot of Metal Gear streams, because well, by the time we complete Metal Gear Solid 2, I mean, we'll probably still have about a month left before Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake comes out anyway. I'm not going to be buying the 3 Remake because probably like a year or something, because I don't buy new games for full price. It's just who I am. I think it's a fucking rip-off. But, anyway, so, yeah, so tomorrow we'll be doing our Still Alive series as per usual. Then on the Monday, we're going to be starting we're going to start a new playthrough on one of the shorter playthroughs that we're doing. Which will be Find It Call of Duty, Find It Star Wars, which will start on the Monday. Probably won't be, most likely will not be streaming it on the Tuesday. I'm not entirely sure. I'm 95% sure I will not be able to stream on the Tuesday. If I can stream on the Tuesday, we'll do Metal Gear Solid 2 Part 5. If not, we'll do it on the Wednesday. But anyway, I don't know how long we've got left in this game. Probably maybe like 2 or 3 streams at the absolute max. Which is fine. And when we complete this game, I'm probably going to do a bonus stream where I'll play the the Metal Gear Solid 2 Sunstriker, or it's the game modes. Have a look at them. They're probably pretty crap, to be honest, because the VR, I don't really like the VR in Metal Gear Solid 1, but I'll have a look at them anyway for MGS2. Then after that, we'll do MGS3. Obviously, that's currently the long-term playthrough we're doing right now on the channel. We're doing every single Metal Gear game ever. Well, every single canon Metal Gear game. There are some games that are not canon. Like, there's like 2 PSP games. They're like Acid and Acid 1 and Acid 2. Those games are not canon. Maybe I'll play them one day, but they're not canon games. So, yeah, that's going to be us today, chat. So I'm going to end it here. I've got nothing else to say. So I will see you all next time. Peace out, and yeah.